pick here for Dplus is really good. You just need to survive the laning phase and survive the poke. And Aurelion Sol, it fits the bill. And I thought maybe we'd see something like a Victor here. In the old days, you'd be like, oh, maybe Azir could actually round this draft off very nicely. But that's been, God, it'll make its way back in a future patch. But there goes the dive.
Yeah, okay, we're back. We're going for it yet again. This wave still pretty stacked.
Chugging some pots.
As we still have heal, we still have cleanse. Now we don't have any of those options, as that is going to be first blood going over to Teddy. Kellen, okay, Will is going to flash, and Teddy is going to take a turret shot that's well and truly charged, but it's a double kill. Quite frustrating, as there is a Maokai on the top.
Here we go again.
Yeah, Deft in a whole host of trouble. Will is going to come down. Deft trying to trade it. He does manage to go 1 for 1. Kellen dies, does have to flash, but if he died, then it would have...
This is just going to continue to happen. Now they have no flashes, so it's just plate gold at worst case scenario for Teddy, and potentially even more. They're going to force them away from farm here as the wave crashes. Canyon has to come down now.
Ooh, Hook going wide there. Kyle hoping for a different juke as in goes Canyon. Oh my goodness, that is a journey you can go on as the sky descends on top of the cool kids as Closer having a run away.
But let's see, Canyon's got 6, he's got an ult.
Yeah, and just going to walk towards Bertle here to deny that back, and Leap Strike not really going to work out there as the ulti comes in. Heroic Charge, not even necessary really, because Canada doesn't get the stun, but they still manage to get the kill. And
has been a team that has sometimes been a little bit timid on objective setup and committing to getting a Demolish proc here instead of contesting Drake, you know.
Closer should be able to return the favor and actually will collect first turret blood as well, so that's an advantage.
Well, you know, the thing is, like, if you look at this Jace, he has his empowered ultimate as well. This is not a fight you want to take Teddy, no mana.
Well, Tidal Wave is going to come through, yet another heroic charge as Canner is just having the time of his life. Steadfast presence to get them out of there as, oh my goodness, the stars well and truly descending, and now Deft is the one doing all of the damage, the drive-by.
The turret going down. And Dplus just kind of got away with highway robbery there. They started off
to do damage on 1v1 because he loses on that front.
Yeah.
Cannon, who has a Bramble Vest as well as Canyon. Okay, he's going to Bramble smash Closer back. Closer taking so much damage, gets knocked into the sky with that big old wave. The sky's descending. Oh no! He's picked apart. Bertle teleported to his death, and now Dplus here at 21 minutes and 45 seconds will probably go for a Baron.
It looks like he got killed by the Super Mario 64 Bowser shockwave.
I was trying to think about what it reminded me of. It was exactly that. Canna somehow survives. I don't know how that even happened. The Baron is going to be taken. Teddy exploit. Oh, he blows Deft up. It's beautifully played. He will die in the end, and it means not a whole lot, but it was a cool play from a returning player.
Oh, no, I mean,
been on the professional stage for about a year.
100% Teddy outplayed Deft this game, but Willer.
Yeah, well, where are they going? The blast cone's even confusing our observers as, okay, yeah, that's just a lot of damage. And this is what, you know, Aurelion Sol's pretty strong at this point in the game. 5-0 and 3. We haven't really seen them be quite this.
Last plant is very weird. Doesn't do them any favors, and it's basically a full wipe.
Canyon just living his best life as a tree as well. We haven't really mentioned him too much, but he's sitting at 2-0 and 6 this game. And it didn't feel like a blowout, right? This is a game that felt like Liiv SANDBOX were in so much control of anything, and it almost feels like naturally Dplus Kia have found this big lead as another Glacial Prison is going to fly the wrong direction. Canyon takes that as an opportunity to go for the engage. Decent knock up there from Kyle, but he just explodes. He just does not tank damage very well at all as Canyon. He's the opposite. The skies descend once again onto Liiv SANDBOX, and I think this game is there.
It wasn't even there. I mean, Showmaker and Canyon have been on the same page this entire game. They've been on the same page their entire careers, to be totally frank with you, Atlas, but it really showcases just how long these players have played together when you watch them literally single-handedly, or as a duo, single-handedly save this game from the bottom side play.
Duo-handedly, I think.
Yeah, bottom side play from Canyon to get Showmaker those first 2 kills. It's a chicken and egg kind of situation as to which one you think is POG, but
the best items that you could really have for a Aurelion Sol in this game. And damage as well, and when you're doing the healing and having a good time. As Deft is dashing forward, Closer getting culled momentarily, as he will get knocked up as well. Finally, we do. Oh my god, the damage! Okay, Aurelion Sol, you need to chill out for a moment, because I was trying to play-by-play something else, and then Showmaker just comes in and kills everyone. Kyle, he's going to die. It's a bit of an afterthought, as that was like one tick of breathing, and he died.
Consolation prize here I feel like this this Aurelion Soul, do not try this at home. This is like the Buzz Lightyear
This is the Aurelion
commercial.
Soul we were expecting when he first got remade, right? Where we're hearing all of the stories, watching all the YouTube videos.
Yeah,
You know?
you watch the solo queue games, but then some pro gamer is like, not a flying toy, but it's still
yeah. And then there was this dragon. Yeah, that is kind of the story. So it goes a different way. The results are similar.
They don't have a jungler now.
No, they don't. Canyon, he's going to be there. He's just going to put down the Nature's Grasp. They are going to collect a few things as the tree goes fishing. Kyle going to get snared for a moment. Bertle is slowed on the approach, though, as another ult comes down. The dragon is just tidying them up. Breathes once again as Def does go down after getting a double kill. Showmaker's going to go golden, wants to utilize that stopwatch while he has a moment, as Willer's pretty tanky, but he is also going to die. Gets executed by the breath of Showmaker, and they want to end this game. It's Showmaker going home early the way he likes it.
Yeah, I mean, it still ended up almost being a 30-minute game, but it's about as fast as it gets to be a dragon with 11 kills.
Oh, it's a very happy dragon.
That's not the change to the sweeper that Riot told me about.
And is it going to be double POGs?
I think so.
Showmaker,
I think so.
It's such a great story for a player that has been struggling more recently than not, someone who has been an absolute veteran of the LCK for the last few years. Showmaker having a great performance here today. Def, similar story, although Teddy playing much better in game number 2, which I imagine, even if you just...